Good morning again, guys. Getting a bit of a late start to the video this morning, but it's almost 9 a.m. Everybody's up and around and doing things. I had a rough time this morning, but I'm gonna grab a little breakfast.
Feeding the face, good stuff.
And we've made it home. It's quite a little while later, and it is lunchtime. So because of all the stuff we had and all the people we had here this weekend, we have lots and lots of leftover stuff. Just warming everything up. And he's in a pretty good mood. Look at that. Look at that happy. Well, he's not very happy right this second. Aren't you happy? Pizza, and we got chicken, and things I probably won't eat.
They're vegetables.
Yeah, there's all sorts of vegetables here. You're being a happy boy now. Yeah. Ellis is having a nap in his crib for the very first time. Really wishing that we would have picked up the bigger, nicer monitor, because that's a teeny tiny little screen. I do have a proper camera up there, so I guess I could technically use like a tablet, but yeah, that's a little monitor. There we go. That's better. Now I can see him a little bigger. Oh look, it's food time. Hello, food time. Chicken teriyaki. Alice is gonna try some sort of real food for first time. You gonna try it?
Open up.
Open your mouth. We're messy already. Think about that. What do you think about that? I'm gonna numb it up a little bit. You gotta think about it.
It's a little rice with milk in it. A little formula. Want some more?
Oh, you suddenly got really excited.
Want some more?
He's not choking on it.
And he's not spitting it out either.
Just so you know, this is pretty much how most of today has been. It's about 8:30 right now. Christina's out for a run, and yeah. He's got to be feeling bad or something. He's just one to eat all the time, so I'm guessing maybe he's going through a growth spurt. But yeah, when he's awake, he's not real happy unless he's eating. As you saw earlier, we did try to feed him a little bit of rice cereal, and he just gobbled that down. So he may be ready to move up to something bigger and better. He's growing up fast. By the way, this thing is looking excellent in the low lighting. I mean, all the lighting I have here is just from these two monitors in front of me. One with Roman Atwood and one with just white screen. And this thing appears to be doing decently well. Can't tell how grainy it is, but wow. And you know, I realized I haven't talked about the SSS Beta question of the day again. Day 18, which will be tomorrow, is what does your perfect day look like? And you know, I haven't even spent a whole lot of time thinking about this, but my priorities have actually changed a lot in the last few years. And I have to say that even though this wasn't the most fun day, this wasn't, the most productive day, this wasn't like, let's go to a theme park or well, I don't do this, or let's go on vacation or anything like that, this is a perfect day for me. Being able to spend lots of time with my family. I had my whole family here, my parents, my nieces and nephews. They all took off this morning, but I got to spend the weekend with them. Got to spend lots of time with my kids. Got to spend time with my wife. This weekend was a good weekend. Don't get me wrong, I would totally love to go on a vacation. I would love to go on a cruise and just have a beautiful sunny day. Christina's actually been talking about and thinking about cruises for either fall break or next spring break or something. And that would be beautiful. Taking a cruise to somewhere in the Caribbean or somewhere in, the West Caribbean, where you actually go to the Mayan ruins and things like that. That would be a lot of fun. That would be an excellent day. But this is cheesy and sappy, but any day that I've got with my family is a perfect day. Moving on to something less cheesy.
Do you like my hat? I do not. Goodbye, goodbye. One little dog going in, 3 big dogs going out.
Okay, it's been entirely too long, so I guess I better get out there and run again. 1 mile, feeling really rough. It's a little warmer than I'm used to. I'm surviving, but I feel terrible. By the way, I brought the iPhone SE because that's just where I had my SIM. Normally I switch back over to the Galaxy S7. Not tonight. So, this thoroughly sucks. I was out here running. I managed to trip. This has never happened to me before. Never. I tripped, I face planted, I'm bleeding all over.
Jordan just called me, and he went out for a run after I went for my run, and apparently he tripped and fell, and so now he is hobbling, bleeding on the way back. I don't know if he's going to include this clip or not, but now I'm concerned because I can't go get him because Duncan is in bed and the baby is asleep. So I can't leave Duncan here. And so now I'm waiting to see what he actually looks like because he says he's bleeding. His elbows are bleeding, his knees are bleeding, his hand is bleeding. So I'm sure you'll see later what everything looks like. But yeah, so that's not a fun call to get when you're sitting here. And it's quite late, actually. It's after 10 o'clock. So,
Well, I survived. Sort of. Warning. Don't watch. But I got some of that. And I got some of that. I think that's the worst of it. A little bit here too. And I jogged about half the way back. I got to this one certain place and I'm just like, this is gonna take me another half hour to make it back if I don't run. So I ran. That sucked. There's the damage on the phone in case you're curious. All of this area is just, yeah. The phone itself still works just fine. But, ow. Just pulling the screen protector off.
you got a little bit of dents.
I have a couple of dents in the metal, but nothing on the glass.
The glass looks fine.
Perfect. That's exactly why I put it on there.
Yeah, this is screen.
Success.
Look at the screen protector.
Tempered glass screen protector for the win.
Yeah, you got some dents, but it's not that
That's
bad.
dents in the middle, though. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Well, I feel significantly more human again and thoroughly bandaged up. So, like, knee is bandaged, elbow is bandaged, hand is even bandaged. I went picking rocks out and cutting off little excess bits of skin that didn't need to be there, and that was an ordeal. That was an unnecessary ordeal, but it's over with. And you know what? With that, I'm going to actually wrap it up from there for today, because I haven't even started editing the vlog, and now I still have to do that. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that little whatever that was. We'll see you again tomorrow, if I make it.